Welcome back to this week's video. This is going to be our first spring garden video. Spring is actually springing. It looks beautiful all over. Daffodils, tulips, all sorts of little bulbs. But the garden really needs to catch up. So what we're planning is a makeover, a garden makeover. We've done some new improvements like the sheds in the garden. We've changed where the seating area now is.
Cut down the fence.
We've cut down all the big bush that was there.
You're used to. You know, right where we do outdoor cooking.
Yeah.
No bushes there anymore.
No bush there. Big, lovely fence. But there are certain things that we need to move around, like that panel, zinc-looking panel thing that I store garden products on. We need to move that because it just looks unsightly. There's a big barrel.
One of the hoses that we put in the shed as well.
Yeah. There's a big barrel, a big drum that we've used to store
water,
emergency water. That we're not getting rid of. We're just going to wash it, keep it clean. But there's this seating area. Well, not seating area right now. It has plants, but it is a big square area that housed a greenhouse at one time. It does not look quite as nice as I'd like it to look, as we'd like it to look. So we're going to be redoing that as well. We're thinking
maybe a foregrass area.
Yeah.
And move the pots around, maybe, so that
they're all all on one end, one side, and then there's, which perhaps we can use that now as a seating area or barbecue area, whatever you'll see. But come with us. If you're here to snoop, you found the right place to snoop.
Welcome to all of our new subscribers as well. We're really glad that you found us.
Yes.
And we hope to provide you with some useful content.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you as we work in the garden. Please do help us. Give us any tips and suggestions you think are necessary, or we should have put something there or moved that to there. Give us any tips. We appreciate all the help we can get.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. See you soon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lisa. Jo is not here right now because she's at work, but I'm here at the new apartment that we're doing up with Julianne, and she is fixing up an under sink cabinet. That's one of the many jobs that we're doing today. One of the other reasons why we're here is just past 8 in the morning. We are waiting for somebody to come and fix the drain pipe for the washing machine, and we discovered as well that the boiler is leaking. So we've called about that, and somebody should be on their way today as well to do that. So welcome. There's lots more happening this week, but the main thing is working on this apartment that we'll hope to finish by the end of March. It is now 10 minutes to 10, and we've accomplished a little bit, so let me show you. Oh, the gas man has been, and he's fixed the boiler, and he's fixed the leak, and Julian has finished setting up the under sink cabinet, although it's a little faulty, but we'll figure it out. And the curtains are up, well, the net curtains so far, and we still have to do the drapes. Let's show you. Net curtains up. The drapes are going to go above, up there. Those are they. So we do have them already. This is the under sink storage cabinet, but for some reason it's shaky and this is not closing. So we need somebody to help us figure that out, but that will be done. And then we have all this cardboard and styrofoam to get rid of. So that's our next job, to try and sort out these. So here's what's been accomplished so far. This cabinet thing is made, assembled, but somehow this is not staying in. One side is in, but the other one is not staying in. So we have to sort that. The plumber has been, and he has set up the drain for the washing machine. So we just now need to pierce a hole in here to go under the sink, under the countertop, so that the plug doesn't go up top but goes under. So that's the next job, but we have something that we must get done on the road now, so we're going to do that. I don't remember seeing any coffee and drink station last time I was at Howden's, but look now.
What's the kind of the carbon bag?
So I'm back. We had to go to a shop called Howden's after we did some work at the house, and now we're back just in time for lunch, and I'm hungry. I think I'm going to be doing pasta and meatballs for the girls, and for us, Joe is working from home today. There she is. So for us, I'm going to do a Jamaican classic of tin mackerel with dumplings, banana, and sweet potato. I'll show you if I'm not too hungry to just scoff it down. I'll show you when it's done. It's not, I'm gonna do most of it now. Some of it is done already. I'm gonna finish it now. Banana, dumpling, and sweet potato, mackerel, and we do enough to last at least 2 days. Good morning, Joleisa fam bam. It's a new day. A new day filled with opportunities and prospects and choices. And I hope today that I'll be able to make the right choice in every respect and make God proud. I hope the same for you too. Now it's early morning. It is 4 minutes past 7. And I had promised this friend, an elderly lady, that I'd be able to take her to the Birmingham indoor wholesale market. So that's where I'm heading to now, to pick her up and then take her there. And I want to share something with you as well. Oh, thanks. I did my hair yesterday evening. It's not perfect, but only God is perfect. Right, so some months ago, I think, yeah, maybe 2 months ago, I asked you to pray for me and help me, ask God to help me to remember my chapter of Psalms that I promised to study, to revise, to rehearse, to set to memory. And you have, those of you who have, and I think I do know it now, just in time as well, because this coming Sabbath is 13th Sabbath, the 13th Sabbath of the quarter, when usually children are encouraged to know their memory verses. And this quarter, the adults were encouraged to study a psalm, a new psalm that they had not known before. So I chose Psalm 75, and I'm going to say it for you now. Unto you, O Lord, we give thanks. Unto you we give thanks, for that thy name is near, thy wondrous works declare. When I shall receive the congregation, I will judge uprightly. The earth and all the inhabitants thereof are dissolved. I hold up the pillars of it. I said unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. Lift not up the horn on high. Speak not with a stiff neck, for thy promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But God is the judge. He putteth down one, and setteth up another. In the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous
shall endure forever. And that's it, Psalm 75. Hope you have a wonderful day. I've arrived now at my friend's house. She doesn't live very far from me. And I'm going to pick her up and we're going to go to the indoor market and then I'll take her back home. And that's it to continue with my day. So I've been back more than an hour now. I've had my breakfast. At the market I got didn't buy any fish. We really wanted fish but couldn't deal with the matter of scaling and cleaning fish ourselves, so we left those. But we got sweet potatoes, plantains, ripe one this time, round bun, box bun, orange. So just now I was telling you what I got from the indoor markets, and my phone, well, it wasn't the phone, it was the camera, but the card was full. But anyway, I got a few things. I'm back home and now the sun is shining just a bit. I'm going to show you just a bit out there. Doesn't look too gloomy today. Nice blue skies, although rain is threatening for later. So what I want to do is to do a little bit of gardening, and in this week's video you might see me in different outfits doing different days of gardening, because what I have planned to do is just do little bits at a time when it's warmish, or at least not too windy. My eyes water when it's windy. So I'm going to get changed and go out and do a little spot of gardening. I think I'm going to focus on here today. So this little square, we want to change up to be a seating area. So I want to move all the plants over to the left. You might not be able to see me do it because the card is full and I don't have the time to change it now. So I'm going to just do what I can and then show you afterwards. How that work, Miss Lisa? Like nothing, but this is what I was able to do. Move all that was in here to over to the left and down the back. So the job is now to clean up in here, get the foregrass to put down, but that's for another day. Not this day. Sun's out though and it feels good. But because it's the first of the season, I'm tired. I soon get used to it though and be able to do more and more each day. Good morning, everyone. Jo took me on her morning walk with her today. There she is. And she's going into the office today, so I was pleased to spend the morning part of the day with her. Yeah. And now I have a lot of work to do. We're going to have breakfast together. And to those who were asking, do we have our meals together now? Well, some days. On the days when she's at home, we have our meals together. And on the days in the office, obviously she has it with her co-workers. Co-workers. But have a lovely day. And here's breakfast today, just a cuppa and fruits with yogurt and that, what's it called again? Passion fruit puree. Yeah. So that's breakfast. We'll catch up with you later. Good morning, saints and sinners. Yeah, that's you. You're both. Sorry I didn't get to come back to you yesterday, and I know in here sounds hollow to me now, but this is our kitchen, which right now is very, very, very messy, very untidy because the works have begun. But yesterday, anyway, I didn't check in back with you because, like I said, the camera card was full, so it needed transferring all the files to
some other storage device, and then getting rid of what was on the card so I could put the card back. And I just didn't have the time because there's lots going on. Like, you know, we're still doing the renovations to that apartment, and we have started the work in the kitchen. So for the most part, and you know, I'm doing the gardening as well. But yesterday, for the most part, it was just me and Fred. Yeah. Well, in the morning part, it was just me. After Joe went to work, I set about planting seeds and all sorts indoors because the rain came down. So I spent most of the mornings just clearing away what needed to be cleared away in the kitchen and dining room so that the place could be painted, because I knew Fred would be coming later. So I spent most of the morning doing that, and then after that I was hoping to go back out into the garden to continue the work I said I would be doing, but the rain kept going on, so there was no chance of any gardening yesterday. So what I did instead was to plant lots of things indoors, seeds, and you know, I don't know about you, but you know, when you get roses in a bouquet, somehow the roses just always seem promising to me, like there are some new sprouts and you think they will grow, they might grow. I've tried it over and over and over. It has never had any roots so I could actually plant them. But this time I thought I'm going to try it again. So I saw somebody on YouTube cutting large pop bottles, soda pop bottles, cutting it almost all the way off so that it's like a, what's the word? What word am I looking for? So it's like a, whatever, cloche, yeah. So, and then I put soil in, or compost. Then I put rooting compound on the ends of the rose stick, for want of a better word. And then I stuck them in and then put the cloche over. So I think there are 8 that I got from Joe's Mother's Day bunch. So just the roses from there seemed promising, so I've planted those. And then I planted cowpeas, which I think I got from Ricky's yard in Florida. Ricky Life 365, nowadays known as Alive or In This Life. So cowpeas I planted. I had brought 1 back from Florida. I planted those, which was about 8 or 10, I think, seeds. Then I also planted peas, regular peas. I planted, I'm looking at them out there now. I planted, oh my gosh, let me show you because I can't remember. And while I'm in here, let me show you the work that has begun as well. Well, let me show you the mess first. Yeah, that's how we went to bed with it last night. Can you see that hint of color? Green. And over here the green has begun as well. So it was really a mess yesterday. Fred's ladder still here because he's coming back today. But let me go out here to try and show you what things I planted yesterday, because I can't remember, I'm old. Out here's a mess, I know. Yeah. Oh, that's my plant that I got. When was it? Was it Christmas time? I don't remember. But a rose ornamental, not rose, sorry, ornamental pineapple, which has sprouted a new one. So I'm hoping to take that one out. Can you see it right there? Yeah, I'm hoping to take that one out and try and plant it, but the rest of it look like it's dying. So these are what I planted yesterday. So the big juicy looking tomatoes we had from Costco, I've planted them in here. All of these are sweet peas in these bottles because sweet pea needs long stems. So sweet peas in all of these little bottles. This one is zucchini. There. What's this one? This one is peas. Focus. Yeah, that one is real peas. This one
is peas as well. This one, I think I had sweet pea in this, but I couldn't remember, so I just haven't. Either there's nothing in here or it is sweet peas, but I didn't want to get it mixed up with real peas, so there. Sunflowers in these two, sweet pea in this one, and what's in this one? Cowpeas. So that's the cowpeas that I got from Ricky's yard in Florida that I planted in here. And here are the rose cuttings I was telling you about. So they're in here, 3 in this one and 4 in this one. Yeah, so that's what I got up to yesterday. I'm hoping for better weather today so that I can go back into the garden, because I really want to finish. I've ordered the fall grass and it's due to come anytime now. So out there's looking a mess because I really need to continue, but I just have to wait on these people until they bring whatever they're supposed to. So that's the update today. Today work on the apartment continues, work in the garden continue if I do get a chance. And I also want to take down one cupboard in the kitchen today, because where that cupboard is, it's going to be shelves, open shelves instead. So that one, I'm hoping to get down today so that we can paint behind it, because there's going to be open shelves there. That's the update. Catch you later. So a little time has passed since you last saw me. We've just come back from the post office. We're starting a new little series that we think will be a little fun, to exchange British snacks with somebody who does not live in the UK for snacks from where they're living. So we just went to the post office and mailed off our first package to the lovely recipient. I'm not going to say who yet. She'll announce it herself when she gets it. But before I went, I cleared out that cupboard. So that is completely empty now. I just need to go down to that apartment to get my toolbox so that I can try and take it off the wall, because then, let me show you where I want it moved to. In the pantry. Right, in the pantry where those shelves are, 1, 2, 3. I want to take them down and put that cupboard in its place. So that's where we're at as of now. And the seed planting, yeah, it's going to continue today. Now the job for now is, you know, here, this, the window frame and so on, it's plastic and I don't want it green. The window and the frame, I don't want it green. So my job now, I think, is to try and tape here over so that it doesn't get touched with the green. I don't know if it's my job or the painter's job, but I'm going to do it because I want it neat. So catch you later. So the outer curtain for the sheer is up. That will pull away at daytime and cover up in the night. But I think we need something in the middle. What do you think? We're gonna see, but it looks like we need something in the middle to make it not so droopy. Although it's not really droopy. But that's it, progress being made. Now we're attempting to put up the blind in the bedroom. Done the end for one side. Now Julian's doing the end for that side. In! Yeah! So this is our newly installed blind, installed by Julian and my dear self. If you have any blinds that you'd like installing, get me and Julian to do it for you. Now the next job is to set up an entertainment center using Kallax. So we're going to build this, and it's going to go on that wall right across there, and then the sofa here. No, the sofa here.
Is that how long
yeah.
it will go here?
So it's an L-shaped one that will go like this. Ooh. Yeah. Julian corrected me. She said it's not IKEA Kallax. It's Jane what?
Laura James.
Laura James.
She's
James,
cheaper than Kallax.
which is less expensive than Kallax. Not cheaper. So quick little update as I'm doing the editing of this video. I know we started off saying that we were going to be doing the garden makeover, and as well we were going to work a lot and hopefully finish the new apartment, which it is almost the end of March now, and well, today is the last day of March, but unfortunately it's not finished. But that's how life is. There's no real rush to get it finished, but I'm hoping anyway that by the first week of April we'll be finished and we'll get to show it to you. And as well, most of the painting in here is already done, so it's just to get the actual kitchen installed now. There's a little bit of painting still left to do. There are some spots where I had put this cheap painter's tape that I bought at a little store that didn't work well at all. It's best sometimes to just go, with the expensive stuff that is more worth it, more worthwhile, because some of the parts that I had put the tape on have stripped, which means those parts of the wall need touching up. Another update on the the cupboard, the actual cupboard that I was taking down. Fred did help me that day to take it down, so that's out. However, that is not yet installed in the pantry, but that's still to come. What took up some of our time, however, while we weren't able to finish the garden, in addition to rain, but we, you know, we have the Come Dine With Me series, and for April, that's gonna be a biggie, and that was outdoor cooking, which I'll say no more. Just look out for April's edition of Come Dine With Me. But that took up some of the time, in addition to the rain, while the garden wasn't finished and the new apartment isn't finished. But all in all, we thank God for the progress that has been made, and we thank you as well for being here to support. Please continue to stay tuned as we continue with the work that we have to do, and hopefully it's of interest to you. Take care. Also, can we just take time out to appreciate and celebrate Princess Abby? It's her 10th birthday. She's a lovely little girl and a very, very loyal supporter. Green! Hey. Welcome to our dining room. I know it's green, but that's being bold. That's us being bold and coming out of our comfort zones and
Trying new things.
yeah. So we want to thank you so much for being with us this week for this week's video. We hope you liked what you saw in terms of the makeover of that apartment.
If there's anything you didn't like, you feel free to say it in the comments. We don't want everybody to just be smiling and agreeing with
and like everything that we do, because you're human and you're different. You're not us.
Yeah.
So tell us what you think. But thank you again. We look forward to seeing you next week in next week's video. And we ask, if you have come this far and you do not yet subscribe,
please.
subscribe.
And it's free. Subscription is free, and we really do appreciate your friendship and you love it.
Yeah. So see you next time. Bye.